I'm waiting for Keanu. What I'm doing is waiting for Keanu because I can start.
What are you waiting for Keanu for? Keanu never does anything. You just walk right out of the thing.
Isn't that exciting? Okay, we're going to do it. Whee! 1, 2, and bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, 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 bing.
Keanu, Thompson. Keanu!
This young woman was doing a podcast.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me?
It's when shots rang out and she ducked for cover.
The host, a stand-up comic, is wearing glittery devil horns.
One is just so untoward.
That's hard to do. I'm going to create the energy with my dancing. Harry. Oh, fully unboard. Nope. And then I went, okay. When are these two idiots going to stop? Love it. Can't get enough. We can't, Michaeline, look.
Just waiting for this vodka to kick in.
Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? It's me, Kiki. It's a Keanu Live, and I forgot about this song. A fan named Jeremy sent it to us. I hope you can hear it. I forgot about it. I was just going through things, and I was like, this is a banger.
Kiki. She's everyone's favorite chickie.
That's me. That's me. Woo! Apologies for being late. Not really. I mean, what am I going to do? This is a banger song. Let it get into your soul, ladies and gentlemen. It's Keanu Live. Whee! It's like a country song. It's cute. It's like Taylor Swift. I remember when this was made. Was there Skittles? There is a Skittles reference. Absolutely. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome. Whee! It's Kiki Live. Hi, I've missed you. I know you had a new Keanu cast last night to enjoy with Michaeline and I, dearest Michaeline. But of course, it's Monday, so we got to do a Keanu Live. I'm back from Texas. And boy, oh boy, do I have things to talk about. So it's a Keanu Live. Apologies-ish for being late-ish. Look, Buc-ee's. The lipstick stain, the lipstick on this is it's quite embarrassing. Anyway, we have much to talk about. Thank you everyone for being here. Hi Push-Ups, hi Araya, hi Aaron James. Hi, I saw Michaeline in here. Hi Diane La Rosa, hi Tyler Perfect Storm. 1 trillion. Let me test this out because my Kiki books have been taking out my audio for some reason recently. 1 trillion Kiki bucks for everyone here right now. Bam, bam, bam. We're still here? Yes? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you feel me? I think you can. Which leads me to believe it's okay to give you 80 million Kiki coins.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, that all worked. That was fine. You can, loud and clear. Yay! Okay, well, don't spend them all in one place. But yes, I've been on the road. I was on the road for what felt like, well, Eugene and I were in Florida. That was right after the Content Hotel. And then Chrissy and I turned around and went day after right over to Texas. We were in Dallas. We were in Austin. We were in Plano. And I'll definitely recap that. But whilst I was gone, some crazy things happened. Not crazy. They certainly weren't crazy things that happened because I'm vindicated. I hate to be a Eugene, but Eugene, where is he? Where is he?
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
There's many things that are interesting about him. I hate to be a Eugene, even though I love him. I miss him. He's in LA. He'll be back tomorrow. But I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Kiki was right. Eugene is often right, and he gloats about it. Kiki was right. And I haven't even gotten to say anything about the pretty antisocial ladies yet. Well, lady, now, you know them, you love them.
I'm not pissed, Keanu.
I've been having a great day. This has been very interesting.
Oh, the good old days. The good old days. I will miss Jackie, but if you are living under you might not be living under a rock because most, half my audience probably, they're like, yeah, we like when you cover them, but probably don't watch them. But if you've been living under a Kiki Live rock, Jackie quit the show. I know. It's that. Jackie has quit the show. The only love and light of the entire show has quit. She's quit. And there are many reasons probably why. But just like they like to do, which is speculate, even when they're corrected, I'm allowed to speculate. And from what I've been gathering, I'm pretty sure I'm right. So, and I am allowed to say I told you so. I am allowed to say I told you so. I'm not going to gloat. She already has it's just pretty antisocial gal. She already has a live stream queued up where she's saying that I took a victory lap. I haven't even begun to take a victory lap. I haven't said a thing. She predicted. Well, how could I not say something? Okay. All the pain and strife they've put me through. This Giggardetted. Hello. Thank you for the $20. I guarantee I am off topic. Just wanted to thank you for being a part of one of the best weekends of my life. YouTube has edited the rest. I love you. This was in this Giggardetted was we got to hang out with him in Boca Raton at the Sad Man Comedy Club. Thank you so much. It was so much fun. Truly. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. 1 trillion Kiki bucks for you. It really was. God, that was a good time. Oh my God. Such a fun comedy club too. Here's your trillion Kiki bucks. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine this is her because it's the old logo, but thank you. If it were, oh God, I wish it were. If it were the pretty antisocial gal, I would take that as a compliment. I don't want people like you. Not Jackie. Jackie was wonderful. I wouldn't want people like you to like me. So I do appreciate you. You're vile. So it's Keanu Live. grab a cigarette or whatever your oral fixation is, grab a White Claw or whatever your beverage of choice is, and buckle the fuck in, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Maybe it's Jackie. Just like, can you imagine? God, Jackie should do that. That would be great. That would be hilarious. Also on the docket of things to discuss. So yeah, we're gonna do a Texas recap. But Ashley Cummings, don't say her name 3 times or else she'll appear, has resurfaced randomly, completely randomly, got a slew of rage texts last night. And I have some comments about that. So and by the way, before you get on me, well, KK, do you have the permission to write those? Listen, I never, ever, ever during this situation, by the way, this one, remember this one? Bing, 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 da, 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 da.
We were in a sexual and very romantic relationship for a long time.
I would just like to get this out of the way. The only reason I said to dearest Nikki boy, when did you get the permission? When did you get the permission? When did you get the permission? Is because he said, I have full permission to read these texts. You don't need it. Okay. You don't need the permission. And obviously, I've read a text or 2 in my day. So, but in this case, the texts do say, read this to your people. So I will go with her wishes. But they like to say, like, well, Kiki's a hypocrite. I'm like, no, I was just pressing him on it because he acted like he had full permission to play April's texts on a fucking screen. And I thought it was funny. Like, I have full permission to read these text messages. So we're covering a lot tonight. So yes, first and foremost, though, we must. Jackie, dearest Jackie, has quit the Pretty Antisocial show. The Pretty Antisocial podcast. There were good times. There were bad. And now we're just left with the hateful one. Jackie was love and light ish until, Big Red bullied her into trying to be mean. Are you laughing at that? Oh, you're right. She's a bitch. She's a bitch. That's right. That's right, dearest Jackie. Oh my goodness. Aaron James. Thank you for the pink boy. I love it. I don't have an addictive personality, but I felt like Keanu withdrawal was getting worse. Now I feel better with Keanu's live fix. We've missed you and Miss Thompson, son. Well, Michaeline and I will be live tomorrow, by the way. You know her, you love her, for Untoward Tuesday, where I'm sure we will cover all of this, and I'm sure I will be calling her tonight. I said, if I need backup, I'll call you. She said, well, you need to let me know so I could put my face on. So, but when we get into it, Aaron James, you are just the best. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you. We love you. And I'm going to do something radical. These are hard to come by. I'm going to give you not 1, not 2, but 3 Kiki bonds. Okay? And 1 gazillion Kiki coins.
Wow.
Don't spend them all in one place. We love you, Aaron. You're just the best. Oh, it's always going to be fun. It's neither of them, just a troll. No, I know. I wish it were. God, I wish it were Jackie. Jackie! I miss you, Jackie. I miss you so much. What's Big Red gonna do? What's she gonna do? So we have such fun planned. And then, God, it's like, I don't know, the Lord just sat in my, palms, I don't know, a reemergence of Ashley Cummings, who I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. We haven't spoken her name. How many times have I said it? 1, 2. If I say it one more time, then she'll appear like the Kool-Aid man or something. But just a slew of rage texts, and then we have some fun. So, whee! So if she does love me, I only have her best interests at heart. Okay. So let's see, kids. Hit the like button. Let's get into it. Boom, 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 bing, 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 bing. So where did this all start? While I was in Texas, everyone decided to go all hooey. Jackie quit. My nibbles were hard on the Alex Stein show. People couldn't get over it. But also, I do have to say, I remember that they keep it freezing cold in there. But my God. Do you have anything else to talk about, all of you? Bing, bing, bing. Hi, Doodle. All right, let's start here. Bing, 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 bing. Da. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Okay. So this would be Big Red's announcement during a show that Jackie, dearest Jackie, has quit Pretty Antisocial Podcast. Why, Jackie? Why? So here we go. Thanks, Doom.
Let me get to probably, it's what I've not been looking forward to, for that matter, and
none
of
of us
people are curious about, I see. So Jackie, she did send in a note, a letter. So I'm gonna play that and let you guys read it instead of me reading it, word for word. So here's this.
Good morning and happy Wednesday, everyone. It's me, Jackie.
Well, first and foremost, let me just say this is already embarrassing because it is so like serious, as if she handed in a letter of resignation. Okay, it's like a goddamn press conference that no one asked for. All right, and I understand, your friend got tired of your meanness and awfulness, and maybe wanted to hang out with her kids, like I said. Okay, so but instead of this thing reading it to you, good morning. I have a great surprise for you guys. And it's Jackie. Jackie's here and she wants to read it to you herself. So good morning and happy Wednesday. Everyone, it's me, Jackie. This may seem sudden and out of nowhere, but I have decided to leave PSAP. It is with a heavy heart. I'm just kidding. She didn't say that. This isn't a decision that I made lightly. And it's something I have been struggling with for some time. I just no longer have the time needed to dedicate to the show. I appreciate every one of you who has shown me support. Excuse me, I'm so sad. Shown support for me and Haley. And I know you will continue to support Haley as she carries on the PSAP journey and make Mooby feel. I made a joke. You get it? Like Aaron, feel. I never thought my life would include the word Dabbleverse. And even though this community is like an island of misfit toys. I never encountered more creative, kind. Okay. Kind. Excuse me. Kind. Okay. Sorry. Kind, please. Kind. I never encountered more creative, kind, welcoming, and hilarious people in my life. You are amazing. I love you. I'll see you in the chats. Now let's show Haley some love. Signed, Jackie. Oh, Jackie. Oh, Jackie. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jackie. That was so sweet. She was the sweetest one. She was the sweetest one. How heartfelt. How sweet. She's never, Jackie never encountered such nice and kind and hilarious, non-violent people at all. I was never, me, Keanu, I was never slut-shamed by your co-host. I was never, ever just, made to feel like a bitch when I wasn't being one. I didn't have a conclave with them like they were nice to me. They never, ever were nice to me privately and mean to me publicly. They were. And it wasn't Jackie's fault. It's been the nicest. This was the nicest community I could have ever asked for. But Big Red is so mean. I'm not. I'm a kind soul. And when people want to, go, sometimes I want to laugh at Keanu. And then Big Red, she would go, don't you laugh at that, Jackie. And it all became too much. My children have stopped throwing rocks. It's like a weight lifted off of my shoulder. With the hate. I liked Keanu okay. I did. I thought she was funny from time to time. But I can't live like this anymore. All right, Jackie. Hey. Jackie. That was a little crazy. That's all right. We love you, Jackie. You were the nice one of the pair. Okay. Now we're just left with Big Red. And you know what? I hope you do start your own show. Talk about knitting and, crafts. I'll go on it. Teach me to knit one, purl two. I would love it. And Jackie, as I said, because Michaeline and I said, and here's my little bit. Michaeline and I said, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago, Jackie, you are always welcome over here. You are always welcome on our channel. Okay. So we're the nice guys, so pressing on.
And happy Wednesday, everyone. It's something I have made to and make movie community kind, welcoming, and hilarious people in my life. You all are amazing. I love you, and I'll see you in the chats. Now show Haley some love.
Well, I did not mean to stop on that. But Chris Thompson, thank you for the $2. You won't believe the crap I'm dealing with. LOL. Oh no. What is it? Chris Thompson, 1 trillion Kiki bucks for you. Oh no. Yeah, Jackie ditched the dork squad. Precisely, Jackie. Jackie, come Come to the fun side where you're allowed to laugh and not be serious as a goddamn fucking heart attack like Big Red. All right? You would be welcome with open arms. I'll craft with you. Okay? I will craft with you.
Well, that was probably the wrong choice of music to put.
I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not going to be able to get through this. I am sorry. Okay, that you bullied your co-host into leaving. I'm sorry that, like I said, she doesn't want to dedicate this time to talking about Aaron Imholt when she wants to hang out with her kids. Like I said, the tears. All right, Jesus Christ. And I've cried on a stream or two, many of them. But like this emotion, like the last time I remember having this kind of emotion, it was my, reading my statement about the man that fucking abused me when it was in the New York Post and the Daily Mail. Jackie went, I can't do this anymore. You're being mean and you won't let me laugh ever. And I'm tired of it. And also, yeah, I want to hang out and do crafts with my kids. Listen, guys, we're not hating on Big Red either. We're not hating on her because without her, we wouldn't have had so many laughs. My God.
I'm not pissed, Keanu.
I've been having a great day. This has been very interesting.
But what that or too long because I all right.
It's a bitch actually.
So
yeah.
I wrote a little something just to get this off my chest and move forward with the rest of the show. Put it over here so I can see it.
My God, gather yourself.
All right. We're going to have fun today, I promise. Let me just get this out.
And also listen, I am not intentionally pausing on her like this, okay? But that almost looks something untoward. But she later says in a clip that I will show you, she's like, go get through this. I swear to you, I promise I'm gonna get through it. But and then she says later on the Fat Onions show that I wasn't crying out of sadness. I was crying out of anger. Okay. You're crying out of anger. We're going to watch it. I don't know. She's everywhere. Contradicting herself left and right. My God. Let's let her go.
We're going to have fun today, I promise. We're going to have fun today, I promise. Let me just get this out. The past several weeks have brought their share of challenges, both within the show and in the wider world. Alongside external pressures and behind-the-scenes shifts, Pretty Antisocial is entering a time of transition and renewal. Day to day, many of us juggle the realities of work, family, and community commitments, the same struggles that listeners face in their own lives. This show has always been about creating a space to step back from all of that, to recharge, and to embrace the chaos with humor and honesty.
Yeah.
Even with recent changes.
I'm sorry. Honesty? Pause. Honestly talking about people you don't know and speculating on them, and even when they correct you, still going on with the narrative? Honesty. No, very, very hot. Come back. I can come back.
The decision to keep moving forward with Pretty Antisocial was never questioned. The commitment to this community remains at the center. This week's episode may feel a little different as the show adjusts to its new rhythm, but that's part of the process of growth. Looking ahead, Pretty Antisocial is evolving. Expect new formats, fresh content, and creative directions that reflect the fast-moving nature of internet culture.
Girl.
Guests are lined up, live shows and pop-ups are on the horizon, and the vision for what's next continues to expand.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a season of change.
Is she gonna do a live? Is she gonna tour? Is she gonna tour? Oh boy. Tell him, girl. I miss you.
But it's also a season of resilience. What makes Pretty Antisocial special has always been the community that surrounds it.
Other than when you were a bitch to me.
Together, we get to set aside the weight of everyday struggles, celebrate the unpredictable, and enjoy the madness along the way. And I thank you all for being a part of that. So, let me shake this off and let's do a show. Shall we?
Hit the like button. Blame Doom. Doom's.
Oh, too much. Too much. All right. So, God, too many bells and whistles. Stop it. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so that is her statement. We're just not even. So, now tell me. Now I ask you. Wasn't that a tad insane and overly emotional for what they do? I am not one to, I always say, be vulnerable, overshare if you want to on a stream. But they're like, excuse us for not oversharing. We don't overshare our lives. We just talk about y'all's. Well, you know what? And also, I don't call it oversharing. I'm just an open book and kind of an, I'm a comedian. I talk about my life. I'm an entertaining person. And if it weren't for me, you two leeches, you two little women, wouldn't have anything to talk about. And if it weren't for me, and certainly not Aaron. So if he didn't do that and you call it oversharing, we just call it being honest and entertaining. So fuck off. But cry your eyes out, Big Red, because you drove your co-host away. You drove her away. It's so melodramatic. So melodramatic. And it's cringe. It's cringe. Oh my God. And we take it. I had to make a statement as well. This has been the best time of my life talking about Aaron M. Holt. And the I can't remember it. The turning point, Pretty Antisocial message will continue to grow, and I will continue to talk about Aaron M. Holt with or without Jackie. Although I'll miss her, I know she'll be in the chat. She wasn't mean enough for my liking. And every time she'd laugh at Kiki, I'd say, no, don't do that, because I take this serious. So I changed my logo, and we'll continue on. We will continue on strong. Hey, Keanu, you're a better Haley than she is. No, I mean, what is it? How that was so fucking serious. That was so serious for what they do. And you know what? And it's like, I've always said this. Again, Kiki was right. I'm like, could you guys lighten the fuck up a little bit? And every time Jackie would try and be like, she'd be like, I don't find that funny. I have a clip of that, by the way. I don't think that's funny what Keanu said. Lighten up. You're talking about this man day in, day out, and me. I'm talking about this man, a man in Minnesota who just likes to talk about golf and shit. Okay? To quote Meme Copium. All right? This man. It's so uninteresting that I can't even find my drop of him. Where is it? There he
Streamlabs,
is.
PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, beg.
I mean, you would fucking think that they were, and also with everything else that is going on in the fucking world right now, Charlie Kirk was fucking assassinated, all right? But this was the time. The heartfelt statement about your fucking co-host leaving, saying like, you're just too mean. I want to hang out with my kids. This is stupid. We will, the pretty anti-social message will continue on. Get a grip. Get a grip. You're serious as a heart attack. And you don't laugh on your show. You just get angry. It's weird. Helgi. I'm about to light one up myself. So, all right, next clip we have. Woo. Are we having fun? We are. 1 trillion Kiki bucks, verbal ones for everyone here right now. Oh, I miss you, Gene. I miss you, Gene, so much. I cannot wait to see him. We missed each other. He went to LA. Also, I'm very excited to see how the Jubilee thing that he did turned out. So stay tuned for that. Panhandler, Gino, yuck. I love Panhandler. Oh, but come on, we love you, Gene. Well, I do. He's not for everyone.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
Yeah, he's gay. Johnny Claire, you haven't smoked in 17 days. Good for you. Hi, Johnny Claire. Aw. Love Johnny Claire. He always has my back in Gino's when I do In Hot Water with Gino on Mondays and Thursdays. I love and adore Gino. Array as she was. Hi, Mommy. Is this entertaining so far? To be nice to them. Also, thank you, Mom. I did. I tried my best to be nice to them very fucking early on. Very fucking early on. I don't like dislike anybody. I try and see where everyone's coming from. And Jackie would try and see where I was coming from. And Haley wouldn't have it. She was a dictator. She was a tyrant. And she lives in hate. And I think Jackie had enough. So hello, beautiful and irreverent Kiki. Those are great. Beautiful and irreverent. That's me. Next one. Next clip. Whee! Thanks, Doom, for that clip. Normally when I play a Doom clip, she takes it down while I'm watching it. So thank you. Now Haley goes on the Aaron Imholt shit talk hour that they do every Friday with the fat onion and that man Moody. You know Moody who you know them. Moody who my friends don't send nudes to me. That guy, and then his best friend is Patrick Melton. It's kind of wild. You know Moody. These guys.
I don't have friends that share nudes with me because that's disgusting.
I posted a link to a website that had her leaked butthole pictures on it.
These two. They do a show, oftentimes with Carl from WATP as well. They do a show about Aaron Imholt every Friday. Like clockwork. And they're serious as a fucking heart attack. All right. So they had Haley on to discuss the breakup. Here we go. Thank you, Stalin19, for this clip. We love Stalin. He's great. Bing, 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 bing. Bum 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 bum. Bing 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 bing. Wee. La la.
So let's bring in the evil bitch. We got the evil bitch here.
Hello.
You crying again? Do you have a statement to read?
No, I would like to explain that though, because if I had it all,
I do like, and I always have. I'll give credit where credit's due. I used to find Fatty Melty pretty funny. He can be funny at times, but he's also extremely insecure, morbidly obese, and hateful. And he's out over his own skis, as if he could ski. But he made a little joke there. He's teasing her. So I'll give him credit for that. And then there's that caveman. Well, you know, I have graphs and charts that say that Jackie only left because Kiki's a whore. Like it's you know what they do. I can't possibly watch all of it. But so again, thank you, Stalin, for clipping this nonsense. Let's go. Oh, yeah, well, they do say that, don't they? Right.
to do again, I would definitely choose a different path, but I gave it the same energy that I got. So I had to be very dry and composed, and let's just
You were not dry and composed, you were crying.
because there was a lot of things I couldn't say.
What?
So I had to protect everybody.
What could they be that you couldn't say? Thought it was she just wanted to hang out with her kids and not talk about Aaron anymore. Or maybe she didn't want to be mean anymore for no reason. Maybe she wanted to have a laugh every once in a while. But you won't let her. And you can tell by the way you look right now. You got up out of bed, my God, to run over to this asshole and this New Zealand asshole and just let them honestly, they were kind of making fun of you. But I guess you took it like a champ. So let's see what she says.
Involved. I just read a stupid dry statement and moved on. And I got choked up, but
it was not dry. You were crying.
So to protect everybody involved, I just read a stupid dry statement and moved on. And I got choked up, but it was out of anger, not out of sadness.
Maybe people need protecting. What's going? Like, is everything okay? Like,
I mean, you know,
I
know. Yeah, there's just a lot of things going on in our private lives that aren't for everyone. So it was just a way to say, okay, you know, this is
a fucking weird thing to say. The music. She's saying there's a lot of things going on in our private lives that aren't for anyone. Okay, well, that makes it seem like something's fucking wrong. Am I insane? There's a lot of things going on in our private lives that are that aren't for other people to hear. Maybe her husband was like, hey, are you happy talking to this fucking redheaded bitch all day and talking about this man in Minnesota? He went up to the attic and was like, what are all these photos of this man of? Like, is that the things that are going on in the private life? Because that would make sense. I mean, why can't you just say it? Or you're making it seem like there's something weird. Like her husband went like, I'm going to divorce you. Maybe her husband's like that. How's Jackie sound? She's a bitch. I'm going to run. Maybe her husband's like, I'm going to divorce you if you don't stop talking about this man in Minnesota. Right. See, like you, now I'm speculating instead of you just coming out and saying like, yeah, she was sick of me being a mean fucking bitch and not having any fun with this. Now we're all going, there's a lot of stuff going on in our private lives that we don't want to talk about. But which is it? Which is it, lady? Miss Investigative Journalist. That's Elmo, not Jackie. No, Jackie's like a bitch. She's a bitch. And then her husband might be like, it has to be a little deeper. It has to be like, what are you doing talking about this man in Minnesota? And why do we have, photos of this man from Minnesota, like in giant size, showing up to our house every day? Also, who is Kiki? And what does FKT mean? It means fuck Keanu Thompson. Yeah, you tell him, Jackie. You tell him. Maybe your husband was just like, okay, are you happy doing this? You seem to be much happier when you were crocheting, but no, there's a lot of stuff going on in our lives that maybe we don't need to be talking about. Push-ups, thank you. Is it too late to get our FK t-shirts? Thankfully, they sent me one for free. They also have Bing, Bing, Bing t-shirts now. That's great. That's great. No, they probably still have them. Get them in the winter colors. I love you, push-ups. 1 trillion Kiki bucks for you. I want one. No, I know. They said they'd give you one for free too, Michaeline. They said she'll look good in a tank top. And I tried to put the code in again because they did send me a t-shirt for free when we had our conclave. And then I did let the other code go. But I'll buy you one, Michaeline. FKT. FKT. She wants to say, you know, I mean, we got to be nice to them because they made those with their hands.
I'm not pissed, Keanu.
I've been having a great.
I worked on it with my hands.
Oh, I'm gonna miss pretty anti-social as it was. Pretty anti dum-dums. You got it. You got it, Michaeline. Okay, let's go.
What she wants to do, it's cool. I'm gonna keep lives that aren't for everyone. So it was just a way to say, okay, this is what she wants to do. It's cool. I'm gonna keep moving on. Here's a dry, really terrible statement. And then I did 3 hours of a show.
Was there a personal falling out? Can you tell us that? Or are you friends?
We didn't have a personal falling out. No.
So your personal relationship is the same.
No.
Ooh.
Okay. Wait. What in the fuck was that? He says, here's my Melton impression. Food. Blah, 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 blah. Aaron Imhold. So you didn't have a personal falling out, or? And then she goes, no. Watch closely. What the fuck is this? Watch closely. I'll make them bigger. Hang on. Than they already are. Okay, watch closely.
Friends?
We didn't have a personal falling out. No.
So your personal relationship is the same.
No.
Ooh.
She went, no. Right? What the hell, lady? I gotta hear it again.
Personal relationship is the same.
No.
Ooh.
What? She said no when she meant yes? So your personal relationship is the same? And she, I think, meant to say yes and nodded, but said no. What the kind of fucking cockamamie shit is that? What? I'm not fucking Freud, but she went, no. So your personal relationship is the same? No. You want to act like I'm, on something or sick, as you like to say. I remember when they put that evil on me. Sorry, not you, Jackie. Love you, Jackie. Remember when Big Red the other week said, I don't know, she looks like a friend of mine who was real ill. Remember when you put that evil on me, Big Red? Well, what the fuck is wrong with you? Where are your synapses firing? No. One more time. Just so we can be clear. Was it on purpose?
How can you tell us that? Are you friends?
We didn't have a personal falling out. No.
So your personal relationship is the same.
No.
Ooh. Aaron got to you.
Yeah, it was all Aaron and Keanu. That was the other thing. Aaron got the Haley bullied her and all of that stuff from Keanu. Keanu started.
It took what? 1 minute and 30 seconds before she brought up little old me, Aaron and Keanu. Keanu and Aaron My God. Get a grip. Get a grip. I stand by what I say. You bullied her. You bullied her. She wanted to have fun in between knitting. What'd you want to do? Hate and hate and hate. And listen, I've known, I mean, dozens of bitches like this. Okay. Do you know how it's like it's the I'll go hood on you. It's this very insecure, you better not hurt me because I'm insecure, or I better, I'm tough. I'm a country tough gal. I can change a tire and I'll go hood on you. It's like, I never was like that to you guys. I gave you I was nice and nice and nice and nice and nice. And then good-natured ribbing. I had a conclave with you guys. And Jackie, I don't think she ever wanted to fucking be so hateful. But you, I'll go hood on you if you say that one more time, Aaron. There's a major insecurity there. Look, we're all just speculating. Right, Haley? Right? Yes, we made that with our hands.
I'm not pissed, Keanu.
I've been having a great day. This has been very interesting.
I worked on it with my hands.
Can Haley knit? I mean, with her eyes like that. See, of the two of Michaeline and I, Michaeline, because she's my mom, she'll be, she'll go hood on you. She does have kind of crossed eyes. Michaeline pointed it out to me. That's okay. I like, you know what? See, I'm so nice. Like, I like a sassy sort of lazy eye. It is so classy. Classy. Doodle or classy. Thank you. I know Diane. She's made Keanu her content and making money off your sayings. What a loser she is. Absolutely. Don't you feel like, isn't it like the scene in The Social Network when like Justin Timberlake, he goes, you're going to hand them go in your bathrobe and you're going to hand them a card that says, I'm CEO, bitch. Okay. That was like sassy and fun at the time. But then when all the shit comes down, he finds it, and poor Eduardo Saverin is like, you better lawyer up, motherfucker. And he goes, oh. And then he goes, oh, you and your douchebag flip-flops. And he's like, oh, wow. And he said, I didn't think I was the tough guy. And then fucking stupid pussy ass, can't remember his name, the CEO of the Facebook. He looks at a card that he has, and he had hundreds of them made. And it says, I'm CEO, bitch. And he just like flicks it away. Like, aren't you disgusted by your merch now that your co-host has left? Was it worth all the hate? You have FKT merch. You've made me into a snake, and you won't let even me use the image. And then you have Bing, Bing, Bing merch. And you just get like you get real wet from fucking being rude about me. I don't think Jackie was about that. So don't you look at your freaking all the merch? Do you think they just did? I'm not kidding. This is not a joke. They just did their new fall line of merch with the old logo that looks like me, by the way. Neither of them. It looks like me. They have their fall merch. They have Bing, Bing, Bing t-shirts, caps, Stanley cups. They have FKT merch. They have the logo that literally looks like me. And I'm sorry, Haley, you can't deny that it looks far more like me than it looks like either of you. Do you think she's sitting in her like sea of merch going like, I'm CEO, bitch? No. She's like, no, she is. She's like, God, what was it all worth? She changed the logo, by the way. say goodbye to the old fall line. You can send me those old t-shirts. That'll be fine. I could sell them at shows since your logo looked like me. And bing, bing, bing is my catchphrase. Yeah, they made it into a raccoon. Great unveiling. I'll show you guys that as well. Oh, it's too funny. They have bing, bing, bing merch. They do. Doodle, they do. Like, maybe Jackie just went, this is gross now. Like, why are we grifting off of this woman who has honestly been really, yes, made jokes or corrected them or given it back to them where it's due. But they were nice to me in private, mean to me in public. And I think Jackie had had enough. That's why she looks so exhausted. It's all the hate.
That a couple weeks ago and keeps hammering on that, Neil.
Did it have anything to do with Aaron?
No, absolutely nothing. It had nothing to do with anyone online that we talk about at all.
Okay.
Nope. It was like the reasoning is so much more like basic and simple and uninteresting as people, you know, it's all dramatic and stuff. I just tried to meet her with what she gave me. You know, she could have come on the show, but I really didn't want her to come on the show.
I
and
thought it was
say whatever
hilarious.
it was she was going to say because she hadn't sold me fully, I don't think, at that point. And
Yeah,
I didn't know
maybe
how I would
that's
react.
because she's fucking afraid of you because you bully her. Haley is serious as a fucking heart attack, and every time Jackie would try and laugh, I will pull up a clip of that. She's like, "Don't laugh at that." Are you laughing at that? Like she had had enough. I mean, it's very simple. Right. I'm not saying there's some salacious fucking details. Okay, right. The one time I replied to you on Twitter, a couple of times I did. I'm like, oh, so you are saying there's salacious details. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. Obviously, she had enough of your fucking hateful, nasty nature. Okay. Not salacious. It's probably like, I think I'd rather hang out with my kids and knit and hang out with my husband and not, I really think I should take these giant photos of Aaron off of my walls. People are starting to wonder. And the fact that she didn't tell you how she was feeling is because you bully people. She's obviously been feeling this way for a very long time because you are a bully and you wouldn't allow her to fucking feel the way that she wanted to feel. Haley. Give redheads a bad name.
And I wanted to do a show because I felt sort of abandoned and moved on.
So she is a bitch.
No, she's not. She's honest to God. She's a sweetheart and she's too pure for this world. And that's the truth. Like she's just too.
And you're not. You're a mean girl. You're a rude. I'ma be hood on you, insecure, mean girl. And that's a you thing. And there are things that I've spoken with them about that I would never fucking say. And I feel bad. Like, right, we had a conclave. We talked like woman to woman. I thought we were okay, but she still has to do that fucking like hate bullshit. For what? For your merch? For your bing, bing, bing merch? I think Jackie had had enough. It's a very insecure, like, well, she's too pure for this world. What are you? You're supposed to, I thought you were the investigative journalist. But you let so much emotion go into it. You're not sitting around on like E! News talking about celebrities who will never respond to you. You're sitting around talking about me and Aaron Imholt, all right? And when we correct you or do respond, you can't fucking take it? I mean, Jesus Christ. Girl.
too sweet. So
Sounds like Aaron broke her brain. That's
well,
what I'm going to say.
I didn't want to say it directly, but yeah, obviously, yeah.
Well, obviously, so you have plans to continue the show and keep it going.
Yeah, I did get emotional, like I said, out of a place of like frustration.
It was
and
embarrassing.
sort of shocked. She told me on Sunday, and I had to have everything ready and
Yeah, she would have told you earlier, but it's like, God, I don't want to say this. It's like when you're fucking terrified of someone, you're like, oh my God. And then you wait till the last minute because you're a fucking tyrant and you bullied her. Okay. And not to my dear Jackie. Jackie, like I said, come to the fun side. Come on. You're allowed. We'll do a knitting stream, crocheting. We could scrapbook. Michaeline and I could learn to scrapbook in between White Claws and glasses of wine. Come on, Jackie. You know you want to.
or something for Wednesday, and I have a life, I have a job and a family and stuff. So there was a lot to sort of juggle, and I was kind of hurt by it, But
you were hurt?
Yeah, I did a 3-hour show after I got upset for like a second. It was like, oh shit, and then moved on and did a 3-hour show. And
definitely wasn't a second. I mean, it was like a long time that you were crying over somebody like getting out from underneath your big red thumb. But okay,
left. I had a good time.
I'm giving you shit, but the press release thing was very funny.
It was
like,
so,
this isn't serious.
It was because I didn't want to say too much, and I was afraid that if I just came on and winged it, I would. So I was just like, all right, I'm gonna write this stupid thing right before I go on and just read it and move on. So.
The other funny thing is you can tell she's pissed. She's like, oh, I'm so fucking, she didn't tell me, she didn't give me 2 weeks notice. That Jackie, she didn't give me 2 weeks notice, and I was pissed. I think she says later, she's like, those tears were out of anger. Okay. Or maybe embarrassment. Like maybe you don't realize when your co-host is like, hi, I'd like to laugh every once in a while. No, you can't. You can't be laughing. We have Bing, Bing, Bing merch to sell. Don't you laugh at Kiki. Don't you laugh at that, Kiki. You're probably embarrassed, as you should be.
Like I say, if I had it all over to do it again.
Very corporate speak.
I told it to, I ran it through ChatGPT once, and I said, take out, because I knew that I was going to say too much. I said, take out anything personal, take anything, So I did once. Because I needed it to be more dry and like.
It
I
wasn't
can't wait
dry.
for ChatGPT to leak and we can see what she wrote in there to get that response.
So she wrote it and she was probably like, Jackie, she's probably like this. She just said she wrote it and then she ran it through ChatGPT to make sure it took out anything personal. So she probably wrote it like a fucking dare. All right, here. Hang on. Dear Jackie, I hate your stinking guts. You make me and my children and my children's children and my children's children's vomit. How dare you leave me in the lurch and fighting the good fight against a man who likes to talk about golf in Minnesota named Aaron M. Holt. And that slut whore, Kiki. I thought we started something special, Jackie. I thought we started something pure and special, and we could be together in our hate. And then you had to go and fuck it all up with not even 2 weeks notice. I am disgusted with you, Jackie. And I will never, ever forgive you for this. I am as red inside with you as my hair is orange. Signed, Haley. And then she ran it through ChatGPT. And that's what she came up with. I think. So, good God. AI will rule the world. Suck my dick, Big Red. Okay. I've had enough. I've tried to be nice. Okay. You need to slap a smile on every once in a while. Realize that you're fucking, like emotionally abusing your friend. And she just started this to try and laugh with you, but you take it so fucking seriously, much like that fucking God troglodyte from New Zealand and that fat man. Please. Adam Simon, thank you. Thank you for the Kiki membership. 1 trillion Kiki bucks for you. Oh, let's see.
It was so I wanted it to be very like, huh? And dry. So it did exactly what I wanted it to.
Now, do you have to drive over to her house and collect a box of blankets and pictures like an old boyfriend breaking up?
No, I've never been to her home.
Do you think there is a line of Bing, Bing, Bing blankets? If there are, Haley, I won't pay you for them. Just send them on over to me. They must just be taking up space in your garage, okay? Send me the FKT merch. I have shows to do. I'm on the road a lot. Send me the Bing, Bing, Bing blankets and cups and t-shirts. All right? Doesn't it disgust you by now, you grifting off of me so much? Here's this. I'll be fair. You can send me the summer collection of Keanu Thompson merch that you made. And I'll do something radical. I'll give you 1,200 Kiki bucks. Is that fair? Is that fair, Big Red? Don't go away, mad. Just go away. Right. Oh, Nick in Fort Wayne. Thank you for the Kiki membership. Wee! Thank you. We love the new members. We love a member. That sounded dirty. Don't clip it. Or clip it. I don't care. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nick in Fort Wayne. Sweet. Here. And I need to be nice here. 1 million Kiki bucks for you, everybody that just gifted a membership. And 85,000 Kiki coins for everyone hanging out with me tonight.
Wow.
I was due to be vindicated on these women. Please. And Jackie, come on over to the good side, girl. We'll knit with you. Vince Griswold gifted 1 Keanu Thompson membership. Goodness gracious. Thank you. We love it. We love a member moment. We love it. We love it. Thank you. See, you took the words out of my mouth. We love a membership moment. We can't get enough. We can't. We're going to keep going. Oh, Adam Simon. We love a membership moment. We can't get enough. We can't. Look who got it. Rudy. Oh, look, someone named Rudy got it. Hello, Rudy Baga. Yay. Yay. I'm as happy as she looks miserable. I can't get enough. I can't. So good. It's so good.
Actually, no.
Oh my gosh.
So
that was it. Okay. But also we missed the part
where 3-hour show. 3-hour show after and I didn't know how I would react. She could have come on the show, but I really didn't want her to come on the show and
I'm looking for a specific part where she says that Aaron and Kiki made up that it came straight from Aaron and Kiki, that I bullied her. And I will show you a perfect example of it. So we have to find it. We must.
Say whatever it was she was going to say because she hadn't told me fully, I don't think, at that point. And I didn't know how I would react. And I wanted to do a show because I felt sort of abandoned and moved on.
So she is a bitch.
No, she's not. She's honest to God. She's a sweetheart and she's too pure for this world. And that's the truth. Like
You felt abandoned? I'm sorry. It's just insane.
She's just too sweet. So
Sounds like Aaron broke her brain. That's
well,
what I'm gonna say.
that I didn't want to say it directly, but yeah, obviously. Yeah.
Well, obviously, so you have plans to continue the show and keep it going.
Yeah, I did get emotional, like I said, out of a place of like frustration and because I felt sort of abandoned and told me fully. I don't think basic and simple and uninteresting. It was like the reasoning is so much more like nothing. It had nothing to do with anyone online that we talk about at all.
Got it.
No. It was like the reasoning is so much that was the other thing. Aaron got the Haley bullied her and all of that stuff from Keanu. Keanu started that a couple weeks ago.
Oh, Keanu started that a couple weeks ago. Okay, there you go. Sorry, I had to for my own well-being hear that. Yes, okay, because I stand by that. Number one, all right, I stand by it. You did. I saw it with me own eyes. I saw it. All right. That Keanu started that a couple weeks ago, that I bullied her. All right. Tell me what this looks like to you. Okay. Just for example. And then this is a clip. So it didn't say the whole thing. It's like there was one time where, and it's basically exactly like I fucking said. It's precisely like I said. Remember, you guys? If you're new here, you might not remember, but I'll reiterate it. They sent me a free t-shirt after we had our conclave. We had woman to women talk. And they said, do you want us to take down that FK t-shirt? We will. I said, no, just send me one and maybe one for Michaeline as well. And they sent me all the stuff. They're like, we think, you can get this. We think Michaeline would look great in a tank top. So of course I ordered one for free. And then I forgot to get Michaeline one and their little free code expired. But it was 100% like a nice thing. Did I say, yes, I would like for you to take those fuck Keanu Thompson shirts down? No, of course I didn't say that. And then I got one in the mail. And of course I was like showing it off. I was being nice. I was being cute. And I was making a joke. About it because they started talking about me again. And so I was like, I just got this in the mail. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm going to fuck this t-shirt. I'm going to file an HRO against them as a joke. And then Haley bullied dearest Jackie out of laughing. Now let me show you. Woman to warthog. Hogwart if you're Haley. Such a brain t-shirts. Real quick, let's call Michaeline. Bing, 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 bing. Michaeline break. They did. They said Hogwarts. It was embarrassing.
Hi, Keanu.
Hi. Are you having fun?
I'm having a great time.
Okay, good. Just checking in. Am I doing a good job?
What?
Am I doing a good job?
Yeah, you're doing a great job. I love being in the chat.
You're on there. I know.
Yeah, I'm looking at you right now.
I just needed a Michaeline break before I got to my next clip.
It's okay. Do you want me to turn the computer off so I can talk to you regular?
No, I feel like they just wanted to hear your voice too.
Hi, you guys. This is so much fun.
It is fun. It is. All right. I love you. I'll call you in a little bit.
You too.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye. Oh, she's the best. All right. So like I said, I told you she bullied her. She bullied my Jackie. My Jackie lies over the ocean. My Jackie lies over the sea. And when Haley is mean to Jackie, Haley is mean to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know. It's so good. Okay, so like I said, bullied her into not laughing, and this is just one fucking example of this. All right, without further ado, bum 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 bum. In this car stream, but again, it's a driving stream. You know how I feel about driving streams. So this is after we had our conclave. And they're covering me and Eugene in the car. You know how I feel about driving streams. Not my favorite thing to do in the world. And then I covered them talking about it. And then they covered me talking about it. And they were mean. Jackie was trying to laugh. Take it lightly. And of course, Haley has her FK t-shirt on. And they do this. I'll show you.
Heard that already.
Be as angry with me as you want. Rip up this shirt. I really do like it. Thank you for sending it to me for free.
It's a good color on her.
It's a good color on her. Thank you, Jackie. Thank you. I was being goofy. I appreciated it. After I saw them talk about it, it honestly hurt my feelings. It actually did hurt my feelings. Because look at fucking Big Red's face. Okay, this tells you who they are. Big Red looking like, and then Jackie just trying to be like, well, it really is a pretty good color on her. It is a good color on her, and you should buy more of our merch where we grift off Kiki. I'm wearing one right now. Have you seen our Bing 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 merch? Like, look, she is Big Red Haley is serious as a fucking heart attack. You got to get a grip, girlfriend. You've got to get a grip. This is why I'm giving you an example as to why Jackie, in my opinion, probably was like, I'm done with this. Okay. You are fucking hateful and you never smile. And I kind of just want to giggle and hang out. Isn't that what this is for?
It is. It's a great shirt. It's great fabric, beautiful colors. It's a well-designed shirt, if I do say so myself. That being said, you bought it. You're a member of this show, and technically
No. Again, you want me to read more of your messages? No, I did not buy it. I did not pay for that shirt. I had to become a member to even watch this. So in that sense, I suppose. But do you give all of your members a free fuck Keanu Thompson t-shirt? If that's the case, then I don't know. Do I have a lawsuit on my hands? That's not true. You guys were nice to me and you said, do you want us to take it down? And I said, no, just send me a free one. You sent me the code. It was free. And yeah, I was a member of your program. And thank you for everyone gifting it Keanu Thompson membership just now. Why do you have to be so hateful? No, it wasn't free. We didn't give her anything free. You did. You did. And you wanted to give Michaeline a tank top. So should I read the messages? Like, what? We think Michaeline, well, actually, it was probably Jackie talking. We think Michaeline would look really good in a tank top. Or you could get this. I love the tumbler. It, like I notice that you drink White Claw out of the, like a tumbler. Like you guys could get this or this. Like, shut up. Why are you so hateful? It's got to be an insecurity thing. And we're not even at the part where I was talking about yet. Bob Fana Patrice, thank you for the $9.99. Every color is good on you. Thank you, Bob. We love you, Bob. It was so good to see you in Texas. Oh, 1 trillion Kiki bucks for Bob. Yay, Bob. Thank you. Not every single color. It depends on how tan I am. But like Chrissy says, it's like I'm more of like winter colors, like bright blues, which is why I chose that one. But I don't know. If you ask other people, people like me in a red. I'm not great in like a puce. I'm not great in like more earth tones. If I'm real tan, earth tones. But thank you, Bob. So thanks, girls.
Design shirt, if I do say so myself. That being said, you bought it. You're a member of this show, and technically, the money that you've given us is what sent you the shirt. Yes, it was for free.
Why did you lie? Why are you lying about it, Haley? Look at Jackie's face. She's like, we had like a really long, nice conversation with her, and we told her we'd send her a free T-shirt. Why are you being a bitch? You know what? Jackie was talking to Haley when she said that about me. She's just a bitch. She's a bitch. I truly believe. I truly wholeheartedly believe that. She was saying about me what she wants to say about Jackie all the time, because they know we had a freaking private conversation face to face on StreamYard. Technically, if you want to say we gave it to you for free, you said, here's an olive branch. Do you want us to take it down? I said, no, please. Just send me and Michaeline one. So why are you being a bitch? Why? A T-shirt, Kate. It does look good on me, if I do say so myself.
Free, but you're welcome.
FKT, and I will be requesting. I'm gonna put an HRO on you guys.
Are you genuinely laughing at that?
Okay, here we go.
It was for free, but you're welcome.
FKT, and I will be requesting. I'm gonna slow it down so you guys can understand what's going on here. I'm gonna put an HRO on you guys.
Are you genuinely laughing at that?
Are you genuinely laughing at that? I'm gonna put an HRO on you guys.
Are you genuinely laughing at that? I don't.
Stupid.
I genuinely don't think it's funny, and I'll tell you why. Because
you stole one tiny bit of joy from her because I made a funny joke. I'm like, well, I'm going to put an HRO on you guys. Are you genuinely laughing at that? And she went, yes. She's like, because it's so stupid. Exactly. It's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous joke. She was genuinely fucking laughing, and Big Red had to steal it away from her because she's a bully.
I get like funny, and I'm
stupid.
I don't. Are you genuinely laughing at that?
Yes.
I don't.
Stupid.
I genuinely don't think it's funny, and I'll tell you why. Because I get like, oh, haha, everybody's getting HROs.
Okay.
But I don't think it's funny.
So why don't you? But I don't think that's funny. I get it. Ha ha. Exactly. That's the joke. Very good, Big Red. Very good. Very good, Haley. Because you people are getting HROs like fucking, like Kiki bucks. Yes, it's a joke. And guess what? Jackie laughed at it. seemed like a very, a very hearty giggle for once in your fucking shitty stream. And me, who was trying to be lighthearted and funny. Well, I get the joke. I guess everybody's getting HROs. Well, then smile, bitch. Okay? Let Jackie laugh. 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 Let's let Jackie say goodbye so she can laugh every once in a while. Let's let Jackie say goodbye to Big Red, who never lets her laugh. Goodbye, Jackie. You're better off without Big Red. Goodbye, Big Red. Let Jackie have your channel so she can laugh with Kiki. Goodbye, Big Red. Goodbye, Big Red. You never smile. Your name's Haley. Okay. It was a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I know. It was good. It was good, though. No, I don't know. You know what Jackie would do? She'd probably go, and then Haley would go, why are you laughing at that? And then she would feel bad about herself. So this is why you're a bully. Goodbye, Haley.
It's the same to me. That's the well, I get.
I just want to hear Jackie laugh.
You're welcome.
FKT, and I will be requesting. I'm gonna put an HRO on you guys. Glorious. Let Jackie laugh.
Are you genuinely laughing at that?
Yes.
I don't.
Stupid.
I genuinely don't think it's funny, and I'll tell you why. Because the well, I get like, oh, haha, everybody's getting HROs, but I don't think it's funny. That's the same to me. That's the same thing. Like as lightly as Aaron took it. In a way where it's like, no, HROs are there for a reason to protect people. And actually, I think she knows that because I think she's had to fill one out before. I get it was supposed to be a joke, but just like some other jokes that I know of that were in poor taste, I think that was in poor taste. But I think it was a bit of a reach.
Goodbye, Jackie.
But, whatever.
Feelings doesn't mean you can have an HRO. That's
Jackie. Wouldn't that be funny? Your channel.
They sent me this
Goodbye,
Jackie.
Goodbye, Jackie.
I see it in my channel. Anyway,
let her laugh.
We actually didn't send her the shirt. She actually picked out what shirt.
I did. You told me I could pick it out. All right. I'm sorry. I had to sing in the middle of it. So let's see.
It's a bit of a reach. But we're ending like as lightly as Aaron took it. In a way where it's like, no, HROs are there for a reason to protect people. And actually, I think she knows that because I think she's had to fill one out before.
I never filed a HRO. If you're talking about how when you lady, we talked about this. Remember how you guys questioned me why I talked to the New York Post and the Daily Mail about it after I'm sorry that my ex broke my wrist and violently abused me for years. And what did you do, Haley? I went to the cops then, and I had been talking about it for years. During our conclave, they questioned me like, well, did you warn anyone else? I'm like, yeah. What do you fucking think? Just because you aren't in the comedy clubs, of course I fucking warned people. Because they tried to tell me, they victim blamed. Not Jackie, not my Jackie. Haley. Why now? Why come out with it now? As if I just have the fucking New York Post on the fucking phone. They contacted me, but I had been talking about it for years and warning people. So they victim blamed me. Not they, excuse me. Just Jackie. I'm sorry, just Haley. Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Just Haley. So now she's bringing up, I think she's had to file an HRO before. No, the state of New York gave me a, when they arrested him and realized the severity of the fucking situation. And after he pled guilty, even before that, I have a order of protection. I didn't file an HRO, but yes, I understand the severity of those situations. I'm making a fucking joke about a t-shirt. Lighten up. Lighten up. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie.
I gave 8 likes.
Goodbye,
I genuinely don't think it's funny.
I'm
And I'll
gonna
put
giggle
it
one more
in
time.
multiple colors. It's a well-designed shirt, if I do say so myself. That being said,
Mhm.
you bought it. You're a member of this show, and technically, the money that you've given us is what sent you the shirt. Yes, it was for free, but you're welcome.
FKT, and I will be requesting. I'm gonna put an HRO on you guys. Like music to my ears.
You genuinely laughing at that? I don't.
Stupid.
I genuinely don't think it's funny. And I'll tell you why. Because I get like, oh, haha, everybody's getting HROs. But
I need a drop of Jackie laughing. She was genuinely happy for one moment during this entire shithole of a fucking show. And I have myself to thank for that. So I'm going to give myself some props here. Okay. We love you. We love you, Jackie. Let Jackie laugh. Let Jackie laugh. Let Jackie laugh. LJL. I'm going to make LJL merch. Let Jackie laugh. LJL. Oh, I can make merch too. LJL. 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 Give me LJL. Let Jackie laugh. Why did she not put her beautiful eyes on her shirt? Wouldn't be, they'd be all wonky, Michaeline. She did have a great laugh. So, if anything, we love you, Jackie. We're glad that you were able to laugh once during your tenure at the Pretty Antisocial podcast. Watch this. We'll sing to her. Goodbye, Jackie. I don't know if this is allowed, but we're going to do it. Goodbye, Jackie. Just, in remembrance of Jacqueline. Nope. Why did I put Jack? It don't go like that. La, la, la. Alexa, play my Spotify. Goodbye, stranger. That's Secret from Spotify. Y'all can't hear it. I'm sorry. It's good. We love you, Jackie. You probably can't hear it, but that's okay. It's just some good times. It's been good times with these girls. Now we're just stuck with Big Red. Looking for something. Remember all the good times? Tune it up a bit. I can't. I wish I could. Goodbye, Jackie. 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 Get away from Haley. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Haley is a big bitch, and you're better off without her. Goodbye, Jackie. 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 Sell FKT. Merch, we don't care. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. We miss you, Jackie. We loved you. Don't let nobody get you down, Jackie. Come over to the good side. We love you, Jackie. And this I will put in the incinerator. This is no longer you. Goodbye, Jackie. This is not you, Jackie. Not you at all. We had some fun times. Jackie, goodbye, Jackie, goodbye, Jackie, goodbye, Jackie, goodbye, Jackie. Haley is a real big bitch. Goodbye, Jackie, goodbye, Jackie, goodbye, Jackie, goodbye, Jackie, goodbye, Jackie. Haley never smiles. Fuck Katie. Bing, bing, bing. Goodbye, Jackie. Metal Lives became a member. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Rotten hell, Haley. Goodbye, Jackie. Just kidding, Haley. You can come to the good side too, Haley. You can come to the good side too. I'll knit with you. I'll frown with you. Come on, Haley. Snake image. Goodbye, Haley. Goodbye, Haley. No one will ever be watching you again. We're rooting for you, Jackie. We really are. We're rooting for you, Jackie. We love you. Goodbye, Jackie. You're better off. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. You are better off with no Haley. Goodbye, Jackie. Thank you for the $2. Lives rhymes with gives, not highs. Thank you for the $2, Metal Lives. Goodbye, Jackie. We wish you well. Let Jackie laugh, ladies and gentlemen. We love you, Jackie. You're welcome over here anytime. Alexa, pause. That's gonna be a fun one. That's one for the books. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. You know what? Right. That Jackie Hogwart, as Haley would like to call it, that never even looked like her. It only looks like Haley because of all of her hatefulness and her tusks. So if you thought this was old news, there you go. You're welcome. You are welcome. Adam Simon, thank you for the $2. That was amazing. It was very unplanned. Okay, it's been in my head a little bit. It could have been louder. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. We just want her to be happy. Let Jackie laugh. You're welcome, all of you. You're welcome. Oh my God, she's here. She has to say, I do feel much better after viewing that. And I won't be afraid to laugh anymore. I just won't be. You aren't a bitch, Keanu. You're not a bitch. Thank you so much. I've always wanted to be nice, and you know what? That was the hardest I had laughed in so long. Thank you so much. Jackie, you are welcome. You are welcome. Let Jackie laugh. Let Jackie be happy. Oh, Bob Trees, thank you for the $4.99. Goodbye, Jackie. Off you go. Didn't even realize that's what you were going to do, but okay. Alexa. I'm kidding. Never mind. Goodbye, Jackie. Well, look up with the echo on. Off you go from the podcast, Chats and Boring Show. Haley's still there, holding it down, but it won't be the same because she's a clown. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Let Jackie smile. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Off you go from that Haley Chats and Boring Show. Haley's still there, holding it down. Let Jackie laugh. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. This microphone always comes in handy. Okay, let's see. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob, so much. Thank you for everyone who became a member. We're not quite even done yet. Should I pee? Should we take a? Should we? We haven't even gotten to the Ashley Rage texts yet. This was gleeful, very joyous for me. But because I just know that Jackie can now. I just know that Jackie can now laugh and smile every once in a while. Hold on, you crazy child. You don't ever smile. There's so many songs we could write. There's so many songs we could write. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. It was more of an iambic pentameter poem. Oh, it had an AB rhyme scheme. Yes. It was more of like the ba-bum, ba-bum, ba-bum. Goodbye, Jackie. Off you go from podcast chats and a boring show. Okay. See, I was still in my music brain. All right, here we go. How about this? Thank you, Bob. Thank you. It was more iambic pentameter. Oh my God, I forget myself. You're right. Here we go. Goodbye, Jackie. Off you go. From podcast chats and a boring show. Haley's still there, holding it down. But it won't be the same because she's a clown. That was great, Bob. And it really was much better when I didn't sing it. You're right. Metal Lives, thank you for the $2. Who sucks more, Ghastly, Cummings, or Ray? This is not. It's a very odd question. I wouldn't say Ashley sucks. I think I wouldn't say Ray sucks either. They both need to how do I put this? That's a very loaded question. Ray's had his foibles. Ashley needs to not get riled up. And I wish her well. I just don't think that the internet or, podcasting is good for her mental health. I wouldn't say she sucks, though. She's troubled. Ray is maybe more of a clown, a buffoon. But I wish him well, too. I don't know. Do either of them entertain you? You let me know. That's a very odd question. Goodbye, Jackie. All right, on to the Ashley Cummings portion of the program. After this short break, I have to pee. A lady has to pee every once in a while. Oh, good way to put it, Doodle. Ashley is sensitive. Ray is evil. I guess Ray can be kind of an angry fella, and he does. I don't know how many times do I have to tell the ruffling the the comedian hotel Ray Goots bed sheet story. I don't know, but yes, Doodle. Yes, Doodle. BRB. Watch this in the meantime. Goodbye, goodbye, Ashley. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. You're better off. Here, watch. Oh, come on. Bing, bing, bing. Too many of these. Too many. Oh, look at the stars. Too many of them, God. Oh, since Cooking with Kiki is coming back. Here, Cooking with Kiki is coming back this fall, which is today. So you have new Cooking with Kiki's to look forward to. So here's the open. Hello!
No time to be alone. Gino garbage for we don't really care. Bing, 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 messy, but we're aware. YouTube is our guide, we're ready to explore. Onto wider recipes, let's try something more. Bing, 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 improvising all the way through. Choppy, choppy, chop, like there's nothing to lose. Keanu cast cooking tonight, oh what a sight. Bing, 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 we're taking it to new heights. Grab your spatula, let's create something fun. Bing, 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 Kiki's culinary adventure has just begun. Kiki's culinary adventure has just begun.
One day I'll put your food in a blender in like 5 minutes when you're 85.
I told you it was coming back. I told you it was coming back. Isn't that exciting? Gino and I had planned. We are going to start Cooking with Kiki back in the fall. We were on the road all summer, which has been marvelous. Is it really going to get cold again? How are you guys feeling? I'm sad that the freaking Gino is so good. I adore the man. We went on, we took gigs as long as there was a pool or a beach. I got to go to Dominican Republic this summer with my mom. We've had the best summer. It's why I'm so tan and gorgeous. I hate the winter. I hate it. But what will quell that sadness? Cooking with Kiki. People hated it when it started. And that, well, they didn't hate it. But I get so many requests for it. So we're going to make sure to bring it back. Whee! I got a little excited. Being status hip. Yeah. I get who wants to be cold? All right. Good day, Jackie. Good day, sunshine. Good day, sunshine. good day, sunshine. Ba-bum-ba-dum. All right. Okay, wait. And also, let me check a message here. I wonder if I'm allowed to. You can't see what I'm looking at. So I got once I said that I had some Mr. Panhandler, you let me know if I'm allowed to read what you sent me. But I have not heard from dearest Ashley Cummings since the stream I did where I said not good for her mental health. And then they were snipe streaming me with Dan from Nice Podcast Stupid. And yeah, maybe I was like, yeah, all right, she's kind of mentally ill. Everyone, please, for the love of God. I don't think this is good for her mental health. I don't think she should be doing this show anymore. So we parted ways because she was upset over Kevy Brenny and she couldn't stop watching Doom clips. All right. I didn't think that was that crazy. And that is over a month ago. Over a month. So I said my piece. I don't really think I've even spoken about her. Maybe in passing a bit, but like, I don't know. The Butt Rug Babies, like ride or die chat. Like, you tell me, have I been sitting around talking about Ashley? I can't remember one instance of it. Honestly, like I guess I could say like maybe I've mentioned it in passing if somebody said something, but I don't think I've been talking about her at all. Like I said, it's been months, literal months. I haven't been paying attention. I don't know. I've heard rumblings that she's going on like, I don't know, fucking subhuman shows and like with the people, the exact people that I said, hey, you know, these people they're not trying to be nice to you. They're just trying to get you riled up and, you know, freaked out. Kitty. Hello, Petunia. She walked away. She came out from under the bed, though. Metal Lives. Thank you for the $5. At least you don't send nudes / semi-nudes to strangers online like the 50-year-old hose on MLC. Which one's that? You'll have to elaborate. Like the 50-year-old hose on MLC. I mean, I won't lie to you. Yes, of course, my OnlyFans has been leaked over and over and over again, but I'm not 50. You'll have to elaborate, Metal Lives. Are you talking about who could you be talking about? I don't know. There's only so much I can keep up with, but thank you for the $5. Actually, no, I don't think she's doing OnlyFans. She did ask me about it once. She was like, I think she said it on a podcast before. I'm not saying anything out of school here. Oh, FKAARP mommy. Lady KB Jesse. Yes. Okay, that makes sense. I'm ashamed that I recognize the names. Yes. They all hate me. And I wonder why. They're all a bunch of Haleys, right? That's funny. Is that true? They send nudes for free? That's very odd. Those days are over. I'm a lady. For free? That's wild. Really? That has to be some kind of like, I don't know. See, I still got it. I'm not just a voice in a chat thing. That lady KB, oh my God, her face. She's miserable. Yes, that one. She's so mean too. She's so rude. I think that's doom. That honestly, Ashley's the and again, look at this. Look at this. Ashley's the one that told me that fucking was doom. So anybody slips up and says that they're like he, it's a she. They are jealous of your youth and beauty. Why, thank you. I'm 32, but no, I know. I mean, I can see that. It makes me feel bad. All right. I get it. That's sweet. Yeah. That's what's so funny. I'll never get the women that shit on women who are, I mean, I get like good-natured ribbing, but I don't know. You make me so angry because I don't know, I'm older than you, and my husband doesn't have sex with me anymore, and I don't know. That's what it is. But back to Ashley, and this will be quick. I will say it once, I'll say it again. I have not talked about her. I mean, maybe in passing a bit, but I said, do not, this is not good for you. You shouldn't be doing this anymore. You're too obsessed with the dooms and the ladies that are mean and the subhumans that you go on shows with, and they're always going to be mean to you, and they don't have your back. They just want to make a fool of you. They mock you. They're mocking you. I mean, I can say water off a duck's back all I want, but like if somebody's not like can't smile and laugh, much like Haley, I think it gets to people. So he said you can't be doing that, right? So I think that's where we left off. Then cut to, and if you don't know Ashley, remember Ashley? Here, I don't know. Let's see here. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. I don't know. This ended over a month ago. This lady. I'm just giving you some context in case, because you never know. Sometimes people. This lady. Remember Ashley? There she is. I haven't thought about her, haven't spoken to her. She sent me some nasty text messages because she probably had a couple in her. And then she snipe streamed me with that other weird man. And then I said my piece and I moved on. But there she is in all of her glory. Very not insecure at all. I just clicked on one. I don't know. This is what it is. And so yeah, there she is. Yesterday, though, I mean, just as if it were like, okay, here, Keanu, would you like something to talk about? It almost seems like a freaking trick. It almost seems like a trap. You know me, but it says, okay, I just gotta read it to you. So Ashley Cummings, it's 9:24. So what LA time? 9876, 6:30 her time. She's probably got a couple in her, I'll imagine. But the last text message that we exchanged, it was her, and it was in August. It's almost October. It was August 13th. So over a month and a half ago. It says this. Oh, boy. This is Ashley Cummings. I don't even know. Well, I'll try and do her accent. Hi. I hope you read this out loud to the very small and scummy people around you. So that gives me, I suppose, permission. Do you guys feel scummy? I don't think so. And we don't take kindly to that. Also, this came out of fucking nowhere. I was about to do a pre-record with my mom. I don't know. And now it gets fun. One. Okay. I wish I could show you. It something just feels icky about it. But okay. Hi. I hope you read this out loud to the very small and scummy people around you. ... Number 1. How dare you? In all caps. That is Ashley Cummings. Number 1. How dare you? Okay. All right. And then now I'm really interested. Okay. Number 2. Literally, how dare you bring up my sister or anything else - you're pathetic. When did that happen? When did I bring up is somebody sending her like an old clip? I'm sorry, if all I said was what you've said and what you told me, I'm big fan. I always liked Whitney Cummings for her comedy. I don't know her. Bring her up. You bring her up. I don't bring her up. I said what you say, and she hadn't talked to you in a couple of years. I may have said that. But when do I go like, do you guys know that Whitney Cummings doesn't talk to her sister? No. When do I like say that all day long? So I may have said it because you say it publicly. You're worried about the horse and all that stuff. And you told me she hasn't talked to me in years. 2 years. Hasn't talked to me since this date. And maybe she has, a brain stem and goes, until you figure your fucking life out. And I'm just speculating, taking a cue from the pretty antisocial gals, I guess. I'm just speculating. Maybe she's going, you need help. You need to get your life together. I ain't going to talk to you right now. I'm just speculating. I won't tell you other things she's told me because I am a good friend. Or, confidant. Metal Lives. Do a shot every time. Don't call her ghastly. She plays with her hair. Listen, I play with my hair too. How does Kiki juggle all of this? I don't know. Yeah, again, I'm just trying to do a pre-record with my mom, and then this comes in, and it gets longer and crazier. So number 1, how dare you? Number 2, literally, how dare you? Bring up my sister and anything else - you're pathetic. Okay, we got through those. All right, now we're going to move on to number 3. Number 3, I respected you as a human and considered you a friend - partner. I'm looking around going, did she just got a new phone plan? Like, where was this like a latent text message from over a month ago? What are you fucking talking about? No, and I don't consider you a partner. Didn't I say, let's see how long this lasts. Let's see how it goes. Patience was wearing thin, busy. And you can't stop watching fucking clips and, looking at every single comment and sending every single comment to me until I said, I don't think this is good for your mental health. And then we left it at that after you were rude to me. I mean, and now I think truly, I'll tell you what I think after. Number 3. No, that was number 3. Number 4. To lie. No, wait. Respected you as a human and considered you a friend / partner. Number 4, to lie about me or come after me is insane. Again. When? Ashley, when? It was over a month ago. I talked about why we ended this stream, you were stream sniping me with some weird subhuman that I told you not to trust come after you. Araya, tell me if we haven't talked about you. When? This is why I think there's something sus here. This is, I know. And finally, number 5. It just reads, Godspeed. So we have, hi, I hope you read this out loud to the very small and scummy people around you. Number 1, how dare you? Number 2. I respected you as a human and considered you a friend / partner. Give it a gong. Give it a gong. Number 4, to lie about me or come after me is insane. Again, when? And number 5, and that's my favorite of all. And there's 2 text messages after this, lest you worry. Number 5, Godspeed. Now, doesn't this sound like the ramblings of a person that is being maybe influenced by whether it be alcohol or creeps on the internet or something? Because I have not said word 1 about her since really, I mean, maybe here and there if asked about her at all. Because I was genuinely concerned because I considered her a friend. Ish, maybe a little bit too much of a friend for somebody that you don't really know in person, but she seemed like she needed somebody, and I was there. And I said, this isn't right for your mental health. And also, don't tell me not to go on somebody's show. Ain't gonna happen. Sorry, darling. And now she says, after number 5, Godspeed, and having Aaron Imholt, where the fuck did that come from? Okay. And having Aaron Imholt come after me, what level of low do you need to reach before you realize what an absolute asshole and lacking of integrity person you are? 6 question marks. Where did that come from? Where? I remember having a very short, just friendly conversation with Aaron about something else, and I mentioned it. Come after you. She is talking about Toe, right? I can't possibly watch every moment of his show either, but I mean, is this just like a latent brain dead response to a month ago? Like, what are you talking about? Aaron Imholt come after you. What the fuck? So this is sus. It's insane. So now she goes, I did nothing but trust you. Dash. That's who was my crime. I think she means that was my crime. Then she says, you're beyond what everyone warned me about. Oh no. You're beyond what everyone warned me about. And I very literally feel sorry for you because you are sorry. Oh my God. Great job, Ashley. Poetic psycho. What the fuck are you talking about? And if you ask me, I'm sorry, I get up. I am patient and patient and patient. But at some point, my patience runs thin. What the fuck are you talking about? No one's thinking about you. Okay? No one is thinking about you. You're obviously clearly still talking to some strange subhumans that do a live stream to 2 people or something. And I think those are the ones that are getting you riled up. So I say, oh, wait, I forgot 1 text messages. one text message. Excuse me. I started to talk like Ashley. My crime equals trusting you. Where did this come from, Ash? Where? I'm genuinely fucking curious. Did you wake up from a fucking, I don't know, like a box of Franzia and go, oh, gotta be mean to Kiki today. Got 1 month ago, Kiki crossed me by telling me it was bad for my mental health to continue streaming. Or what? Because it seems like very odd behavior. Very odd behavior. Relax, bitch. Okay? There's a reason that maybe, some people in your life, from your words, not mine, aren't as close to you as you would like them to be. Then I say at 10:53, after I did a pre-record with my mom, I said, I don't know what you're even talking about, Ashley. Take a deep breath. That was me trying to be nice. She says, haha. She did a little haha. And then I said, call me if you have an issue. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and I can't read your mind. Or lose my number. How about the latter? All right, Ash? Lose my number. I can't. All right? Please, just stop. So I would like to implore the aftershock of hate. I don't know. I would like to implore, because I guess I've heard rumblings of her going on, I don't know, nobody's shows, these strange subhumans. Like I said before, they ain't got your best interests at heart. So whomever or whatever subhuman idiot creep is riling her up, I'm telling you, don't. It's only going to hurt her. That came out of fucking nowhere. Literal nowhere. And you cannot say I'm mean. You cannot say she's a bitch, because she told me to read them to you, fine people. So, Ashley, I don't mean this with I mean this with no fucking, I'm not even joking. I wish you fucking well. That does not seem well. Don't. All right? Ghastly, that's not very nice, versus Tree Stump, who wins IQ test. Who's Tree Stump? If it's me, that's rude. Ghastly versus a tree stump, an actual tree stump. I know you don't mean me. A tree stump? Well, definitely. Well, okay, here, I'll put it like this. Ashley definitely wins the IQ test, but the tree stump probably has much more emotional maturity. All the rings and all, A tree stump won't text you a month and a half after a breakup, after a box of Franzia and maybe, I don't know, some other party favors, and go after you. A tree stump has much more emotional maturity. It's seen some things. But a tree stump can't talk. So I assume, can't take the IQ test if you can't speak. So we should all be like a tree stump, have some emotional maturity. Tree stumps have personality. Anyway, those are the messages. And then when I posted that we would be, the resurgence of the resurgence of Ashley Cummings, I did get, and I don't want to read them, but a fan friend did message me. He's like, so you're getting hate messages too? So we'll save him for tomorrow because I don't see him in here right now. So I don't want to read them but they're wild. Yeah. And it doesn't make me happy to say this. It makes me like, what the fuck is going on in your fucking brain? So you freaks, you that invite her on your show that do not have her best interests at heart or whatever. I'm telling you, don't do that because it's obviously not good for her mental well-being. And you could take that to the bank. Goodbye, Ashley. Goodbye, Ashley. All right. I was going to go over what shows is she hanging out in? Doodle, I've only heard rumblings like, do you know the man that looks like, do you know the man that looks like the guy who's behind the Saw puppet? I can't remember his fucking name. The man that looks like he's a translucent, extremely white man with squinty eyes who looks like he's the guy that controls the Saw puppet. I've heard that she's been on there. I don't know. Oh my God. And I've heard she's been disgruntled in hot water fan, probably quad father. I've heard rumblings that he's getting her riled up or she's getting him riled up. But that's just what they are. They're disgruntled. Leeches, bottom feeders. She's better than that. She's a Cummings, for Christ's sake. Take a deep breath, Ash. You told me to read them. Not my fault. Oh, yes. 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 Thank you. And I love that you knew whom I was talking about. Yes, him. Doesn't he look like the guy behind the Saw puppet? And then, of course, yes, you have the disgruntled in hot water fan quad father. So, my God, I can't even. It's just too much with him. Even it's like it's just sad. I don't know what happened. Just a sad, angry boy now. And I don't know. So Rocco the late Kiki. Rocco? Yeah, okay. My brother Rocco. I would send him the link. The puppet. He's been on the show before. I like the puppet. I was gonna go on and recap Texas with you fine folks and maybe a little fun stuff, but I think that this has just been too much fun already. I don't want anyone to pass away from the excitement. We had such a fun time in Texas. And we have Untoward Tuesday tomorrow. So maybe I'll recap a little bit of that with Michaeline. Obviously, we'll recap Goodbye, Jackie. We love you, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. I am free. Goodbye, Jackie. Fuck Haley. Goodbye, Jackie. I like knitting and I love when I get to laugh. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Fuck Haley. She's a bitch. She's a bitch. Keanu never was a bitch. Sing it. Right, Jack? Right, Jack? Oh, no. I don't know why y'all are laughing at that. Do not laugh at that. It's not funny because I'm not a bully. I am not a bully. And I'm happy with my life. I'm happy. I miss Jackie. I'm sorry I treated her that way. Shut up. Don't laugh at that. Aaron Imholt is the enemy and I am in love with him. Oh, I didn't mean to say it. I'm sorry. I forgot what I was saying. I'm just feeling the hurt of missing Jackie. I hate the way I treated her. Well, Haley, that's okay. You can do better. You can do better, Haley. I know I can't. Hates in my soul. Listen, Haley, just send me all the merch, okay? Just let me get it off your hands so it doesn't trigger you, all right?
I worked on it with my hands.
I know you did. Just send me the FKT merch. I've comedy shows coming up. If you'd like to see me do live stand-up comedy, always refer to my Instagram and/or X, Keanu C. Thompson. Couple of shows on weekends in October coming up and more to come. So, but yeah, I'll sell the merch. I told you I'd give you at least 3,000 Kiki bucks. I don't want it to trigger you. We want Jackie to laugh. Let Jackie laugh. Let Jackie laugh.
I went like this. Ah! I'm serious.
That's how Jackie felt every day. Like Steve, what is it? Is it Pratt Daddy? She felt like Pratt Daddy. I went like this. This has been fun. Come to Northern Michigan? You know what? Adam Simon. Absolutely. That sounds like a good idea. I'll tell Eugene. Where would you like to see me perform? We could book a show anywhere. Rocco is Gino's twin. I know. Funny story about that. I showed him a picture of Gino and I were in the car. You know Gino. I don't want to get into anything crazy because I'll never leave you guys. You know Gino.
He's gay, but he has a special connection to classical music. There's many things that are interesting about him.
But no, Gino was in the car and I showed him the video of, or it was a picture of the puppet. Rocco is his name, doing with a headband on and like doing a Gino impression. And this is like when we kind of first met the puppet. And he's like, "That's me." I said, "It's not." He said, "Yes, it is." He said, "No, it's not." Genuinely, and I'm not making it up. He thought it was him. So we got a very good impression of Eugene. Very good. But it won't fool us now. Metal Lives, thank you for the $2. And also, love to see a new name and a new member in here. Oh, FMK, Pat Dixon, Rob Saul, Shmuel Buckman. That's an impossible question to answer, but I don't fuck around with this. You have to answer the question. Obviously, everybody knows the answer. You won alive, Pat Dixon. That's very clear, right? Okay. You know what? He would get it. He'd be like, you know what? I do kind of just like, I'm just a shell of a man, jealous, sort of a mollusk of a human being, rageful, sucker punches people, sad. That's not even unaliving. That's just putting someone out of their misery. Oh God, this is horrible. I just got to the next one. It's an unanswerable question. I changed my answer. You gotta. Rob Saul is. Ugh. You gotta. He's even sadder than Pat. No, okay. I changed my answer. You gotta unalive Rob. For the dog, at least. The dog can live like a nice life. And then I guess you gotta F Pat and marry Shmuel, the guy who's behind the saw puppet. It's the only proper answer. But that tells you how horrible and pathetic Rob Saul is. This was sad. Can we have a better one? How about Leonardo DiCaprio and like a Joaquin Phoenix and maybe a Desi Arnaz. I don't know. Those are horrible. What would you do? You don't marry Rob. No. He needs to be put out of his misery too. I think he would say the same. Not be put out of it. Don't take it like that. He's just a terrible human being, and I don't think he's happy with himself. And that was the angle I was going for with Pat and Rob. And then the man behind the saw puppet, I don't know. So I guess you would have to marry him and find out. This is a horrible game. A horrible game. I mean, Pat on the piano, that's true. Right. And you know what? Pat was talented at a time. And at least I know him. Well, very briefly. I don't like him. Rob is not helpable, though, I don't think. And then the guy from the Saw Puppet movie, who knows? Then you have that whole legal thing to deal with. Once you find out your husband is the guy behind the Saw Puppet, I don't know. It's an unanswerable question. I don't want to get into anything else because even though I'm having so much fun with you guys, what did we learn today? The puppet movie. We learned that we need to let Jackie laugh. We know that she's doing much better without Hailey. She's going to come back on the show just to spite me. Okay, maybe that was my plan the whole time. I just want to spite her back onto the show. So I'll miss them. It's unwatchable with just Big Red. I will talk about Chrissy and I's trip to Texas tomorrow. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Oh, I have Skittles. I forgot. Goodbye, Jackie. Oh, I have a new cat video. Eugene doesn't get home until tomorrow. And it has just been the funnest time with Six and I. Petunia, as I call her.
Good morning, Kiki. Oh my God.
Just the most fantastic time. Nothing like a Skittle and a cigarette. I can't really sing well, but thank you. Wasn't prepared. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Fuck Haley. Fuck Haley. She's a bully. Jackie's better off. Goodbye, Jackie. Goodbye, Jackie. Jackie quit the stupid podcast. They grift off us. They grift off us. So you've obviously all seen Petunia when I got home from Texas. Well, now this is last night, and I was just trying to be a friend to her. Look at her go. Petunia, who is your favorite good friend today? Petunia, who is your favorite good friend today? Goodbye. Petunia, who is your favorite good friend today? Isn't she cute? Good friend today. She is cute. She is cute. All right. I know she's so rude to me, but what am I going to do? What am I going to do? I did my best. I've come very far with her. Very far indeed. She loves me in a way. She does. She certainly does. Metal Lives, thank you for the $2. Lesbian geriatric. F Mary unalive. F Carp mommy. Oh, FKAARP mommy. Lady KB Jesse. I don't know Jesse. I don't know any of them. Ugh, this is an impossible question as well. Lady KB. Ugh, well, you must. That's the one you must, because she just seems hateful, and sad. And also, I mean, if I could go my, you know, she did not take down the Doom clip today while I was watching it. All right, so we'll. All right, since I don't know Yessie, goodbye. Since Doom didn't take down, which I believe is, since Ashley told me, is Lady KB. For the betterment of you all, I guess we marry her, and then FKARP mommy, I guess I'll give you the old roll in the hay. Ugh, these are horrible, impossible questions. But I always answer them, no matter how hard the question. This has been fun. Is that true? That doesn't seem nice. Y'all are funny. Okay. I would get into more, but it's been 2 hours and 46 minutes, and less is more. How about that? Okay. Everyone, how about this? Everything that's gone on. It's been a very odd few weeks, like in life as well. Not that I haven't, been very thankful and happy to have been on the road and had such a great summer, but everybody could be kind to each other a little bit, don't you think? Don't take so many things so seriously, because it's been a fucking whirlwind, all right? It's been a whirlwind. Goodbye, Jackie. Michaeline and I will be back tomorrow for Untoward Tuesday, where we'll probably recap all of this and more. We got to get Michaeline's take. Eugene will be back tomorrow. And then what's tomorrow? Tuesday. And then Wednesday, of course, I'll be doing another Keanu Live Wednesday. I have so much more to get through. So this has been fun. And let's not forget this wonderful song.
She's a classic kind of lady who's got her own show. I love to tune in to see her, a girl you want to know. She's got an attitude in her and the looks to back it up. Hang around and see my girl get down. Sit right there and see what's up. It's the Keanu cast with Keanu C. Thompson. She'll tell you like it is now. Get ready to have some fun. We all know her.
We love you. We love you. I'll be back tomorrow with Michaeline, and then Wednesday. If you want to see me do live stand-up comedy, you know where to go. Keanu C. Thompson on X or Instagram. On my day. Listen to the new Keanu cast. It's out for you now. Become a member if you're not a member. Thank you to Paul, Sister Hernandez, Aaron Kane, Chris Thompson, Push Up, Adam Simon for becoming a member, Nick and Fort Wayne, Vince Griswold, Adam Simon again, Bob Benefreeze, Metal Lives, Metal Lives. Adam Simon again, Bob Benefreeze, Metal Lives, Metal Lives, Metal Lives. With your disturbing questions, Metal Lives. The rest are just Metal Lives, which I love. You guys are the eel zips, the cat's pajamas, and the bee's knees. Kiki out.